Lights the lights, lights the lights, lights the lights, lights the lights. How delightful. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's up, y'all? Back in the kitchen with Light. And today, I'm actually going to do something I know. That's right, it's one of the first dishes I ever cooked. Because my mom said I had a problem with eating food. And a homegirl was like, why don't you take her in the kitchen with you so she could, you know, see what you're doing. So she decided to make tuna casserole with me the first time. Now, as you can see, I went ahead and filled up on that through the years. But it takes a good student to escalate above their teacher. So I made what I make. What I'm making tonight is the creamy vegetable tuna casserole. The way I like it. Vegetables, cheese, creaminess, all of that. So, yeah, of course, for tuna casserole, we have tuna. That's a 12-ounce can. I'm going to use all of it. What I did was I'm going to leave the juices and everything, mash the tuna up in there so that it's all, you know, little. We don't want it to be too chunky in the casserole. Then I got my cheeses. I got a 4-cheese Italian blend. I got a Mexican 4-cheese blend. These are 2 cup sizes each. I got mixed vegetables, my favorite kind, corn, string beans, carrots. No lima beans. I don't like lima beans, but if you do, I guess you could do that. You're into that kind of thing. But anyway, got my seasonings. You know, don't worry about that. You decide how you wanted to season your stuff. I got flour there. I'll tell you why I got it later. I got my garlic here because you know I put garlic in everything. I've already went ahead. I have cream of mushroom soup. That's what that is in there. We're not going to use all of that, but that's cream of mushroom soup. Then I already went ahead and cooked up my noodles, my pasta. Now this is a large shell. I have my dish greased up, ready to go. Like I said, I already cooked the pasta because I didn't want to waste your time with that. 8 to 10 minutes, you know, you want it to be firm but cooked, you know, 10 minutes to be safe. I already preset my oven 400 degrees, so it's ready for that. So first, of course, I'm going to fire up my pot here. First I'm going to do is I'm going to get the butter. I guess I didn't announce the butter, but now you know I'm using butter. I'm going to go ahead and put that, this is about a little over a quarter stick. Put that in there. Get my temperature down. Coat the bottom before I go ahead and add my garlic. Now usually the only ingredient I'm missing right now is my sliced onions, because we ain't have it here, but I like onions and I slice it and I put it in the butter, but pretend it's in there. Pretend. Y'all got imaginations. So anyhow, so I got the garlic going. I'm bring this down a little bit. Y'all know how I like to cook on high because I like to just get it done. But I don't want to burn the garlic. I just want to make sure it's in the butter. My next step is the flour that I was telling you about. Now this flour, what I'm actually making is my cheese sauce from scratch. That's right. See, usually what y'all do, y'all put eggs in your casserole and stuff. Well, my dad I grew up with, he didn't eat eggs. He didn't like them. So mom figured out how to make the cheese sauce from scratch. So here's the flour. I want to sift it over the butter. Now this is actually the thickening agent to keep the sauce thick. But I put the flour down first because I don't want it to be lumpy any other way. Flour out the way. Oh, by the way, this right here. Now, to top the casserole, I'm going to usually use you can use a breadcrumb, you could buy it. You could toast your bread and crumble it up, whatever flavor you want. If you want extra flavoring, you always could add the seasonings and stuff like that to it. If you don't have that, no bread, no toast, you can use crackers. You can use flavored crackers, or you could use plain crackers and season it. You could use chips, flavored chips, or plain chips and season it. And in my case, I took some of the cheese, the Mexican blend that I had there, and I put it in with some chips, crumbled it up with some seasonings, and that's going to go on top of my casserole when I'm ready. Next thing I'm going to do, and this is really high. Ooh. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my milk. I forgot about the milk. Y'all know I don't measure nothing. I eye it all out. I eye it all out. Okay, so I would say that's about half a cup of milk that I poured in there. See? Helping y'all out with the measurements. Helping y'all out. You know? Y'all know I don't usually do it. But here it is. So I want to go ahead and make sure that that cooks and that the flour is not lumpy, and that I'm mixing that up. As I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and grab my cream of mushroom soup, and I'm going to scoop some of that in there. I'll say this is about what I'm scooping out, maybe an 8-ounce can, maybe a little bit more. You go ahead and you test it and gauge it for what you want, because it's about what flavor you like. So you don't necessarily have to use cream of mushroom. You can use cream of cheddar, cream of broccoli if you're into that. You know, whatever flavor that you like. I prefer cream of mushroom soup. It just has this wonderful flavor. And I actually found out today that you could make an Alfredo with cream of mushroom. So I'm mixing that up, waiting for it to blend and thicken. While that's going down, you know, something I usually do, I didn't do right away, is I season my butter, but it was getting hot, so I'm going to season the sauce now. So I put my seasoning salt in there. Y'all know how I feel about salt, not too much. I didn't have my onion. I'm going to go ahead and do the onion powder. A little something, something. Remember I said season to taste. Black pepper, always. And a little bit of oregano, since it is a casserole using pasta. We'll put a little Italian twist on there. We could do some oregano. Alright. So if you come closer now to the pot, what you're going to notice is that it's thick. It's bubbling up. That's what we want. Now, of course, I want to be sure that my vegetables are cooked. This is pretty good how it is. That my vegetables are cooked. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my vegetables in there. Now this is a whole big old bag. Like I said, I'm gauging it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let my vegetables do its thing. I said this was a cheese sauce, right? So now, I got the creamy, I got the vegetable, now the cheese. I got a 4-cheese Italian blend. This is mozzarella, provolone, parmesan, and romaine. I'm going to go ahead and put the whole thing in there. So it's extra cheesy. That's how I like it. Mixing that up. See how thick and nice that is? That's thick, and that's basically how I like it thick. Don't worry about all them puns. I just like it thick. Wait. So we got that going. I'm ready to put my tuna in there. Now at this point, I noticed I didn't drain the tuna. It is tuna casserole. So I want all the flavor of the tuna in it. No need for it to be drained. None of that. Go ahead and get it all in there. Get it in there. So the thing is, it's pretty simple. Once you throw all the ingredients in together, you know, you just want to go ahead and make sure that the tuna is well coated. You want to make sure your vegetables are cooked. Like I said, you're putting it in the oven anyway, and of course it's a casserole. That's why we're putting it in the oven, so it can combine and you know, combine its forces. I think I have enough cheese in here. I think I'm not going to add the other. Actually, I want to add just a little bit because I like I do like cheddar. This one is Monterey Jack, cheddar, asadero, and quesadilla. That's what it says, quesadilla. So that's what it is. Go ahead, put a handful in there just to have that extra flavor. Okay. So now this is all pretty much done. The sauce is ready. What am I missing? I'm missing my noodles. So now all I have to do, because everything is cooked, everything is combined, everything is to the thickness I like. Look at that. You could actually see the tuna, the vegetables, and the creaminess. That's what it's about. Equal opportunity in this casserole. How's it smell to you? Smell all right?
Smells good.
Yeah. So we got that going. So anyhow, pasta. Now I cooked the whole box. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop it in and see, you know, cause even if it doesn't fit in the casserole, I could always have leftovers, eat it later, cause it's cooked. It's all cooked. So I went ahead and put it all, as you can see. We're gonna work that out. So just making sure I take my time. I don't want no spillage. And mix the noodles up in the sauce. At this point, I can actually go ahead and shut my stove off, which I'm gonna do, and just coat it up. Now, it's no fun if every pasta don't get none. You understand? So we have to make sure that we coat every piece of pasta so that when they bite into your casserole, they get all the flavor. Take your time. You won't spill nothing. See that? I done overflowed the pot. This is ninja cooking for y'all right here. Ninja cooking. Yep. Okay, that looked pretty well coated. Came in from the top, brought it to the bottom, bring it around. I don't know. They say everybody don't know how to cook, so I'm gonna make sure y'all even know how to stir messing with me. Alright, so look at that. I pick it up, look. Cheese oozing, tuna. That's what I want it to be like. That's how I want it. So now, I'm going to get my casserole dish. Okay, I didn't want to mess that up. And pour it in. I want to gauge that appropriately. Spread it out. Now I did grease my casserole dish because the cheeses and everything, of course we want to make sure we could get it out of there when it's done. But look at that, real smooth. Now all I'm missing is my topping that I took the time to make. Get in a handful and sprinkle it on evenly. Make sure I get everything, make sure it's mixed up correctly so that when this cheese melts, it'll melt like a shell on top of the casserole. Alright y'all, I took the casserole out after about 20 minutes and Philly is about to dig in. Say what up to the people, Phil.
What up, what up? Philly in the building.
Right, so it's looking scrumptious from here.
It is.
So we'll see what we got for the taste test here.
Taste test?
Mm-hmm. The time of reckoning.
Alright, no doubt.
What say you, Sir Philly?
Scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah.
I'm going with 11.
Word?
11.
Make a cook feel good. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another 11 out of 10. Top score, top billing meal. Look here, you see all the vegetables, the creamy and the chunkiness. That's Lights to Lights, y'all. Tune into the next one. Peace.
Lights to lights. Lights the lights, lights the lights, lights the lights.